relax and then you will go away. I'm not gonna be begging you to stay. Said maybe if you asked me yesterday, I would handle this shit differently. Things are different, I'm a new me. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So even if you're asking, even if you're asking, 'cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new, yeah. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Sometimes getting out can make it grow. Can make it grow. Can make it grow.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl EJ, and welcome back to the Power Book Goes 2 live discussion. What's up, guys? How are y'all?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good. Stuff is working today, so that's always a good sign. Always a good sign. So, how did y'all like this episode?
It's pretty cool. Nice episode. Got Whitman up out the paint finally.
I know, right? It's about time. Let's see who is all in the chat. Hey, DeMarcus. How are you? Hey, Nairobi, Mr. Jones. What's up, everybody? All right, y'all. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. We may have some more people come through, but let me get this pulled up. So y'all know we always going to start with a petty debate. And this week's petty debate is the best villain. Now, we know that Noma still is kind of going, but, I had to put her up against Milan because I couldn't really, it really ain't nobody else. Who you got, Key?
Give me Noma, man. Milan was scary, but Noma just, I don't know. It was that intro. I still can't get over it, man. I can't get over it.
Facts.
Give me Noma.
What about you, Cassandra?
I agree. That was the craziest intro, and I ain't really seen her since, but I'm still scared.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She shot that hand off. I was like, okay, she ain't coming to play no games.
Exactly.
All right, y'all. We're going to start out with a trivia question. And just so y'all know, because I know that everybody's been kind of in and out, and so with the whole points thing, I decided to just go ahead and give out participation awards instead. I know how I feel about them participation awards, but I'm just gonna do something nice for everybody that stopped by. So it is what it is. So this is gonna be our first trivia question, and it's up for grabs for anybody since we're not doing points anymore. But Tiny kept messing up, y'all, at the very beginning of the episode. How many grams is actually in an 8-ball?
3.5.
3.5.
Facts.
Why we can't be playing for points still? Because I have 0. I don't like participation awards.
I know, my bad. Look, it's all right, because you're going to get something really dope and really nice regardless. So that's what's up. All right, y'all. Let me see here. Okay. Okay, so RSJ wants something from Tariq. What is it that he needs from Tariq? Because we learned that he actually does need something from Tariq in order for him to progress his business. There's something that he wants. And Tate told him, hey, you got to figure out what he wants. What was it that he wanted?
That building.
Yep.
Yeah.
The QCP building. So I guess there was a reason why. I ain't gonna say that's the only reason why he was being so nice, but I'm just saying that it's just interesting that there was something that he was interested in. So I thought that was,
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the comments. He's saying Milan because he ate people. Hey. That's scary too. I ain't even gonna lie to you. All right, y'all. We got a truth or cap. So Monet says that working with the Castillos is a dumb move since Evelyn thinks that they cap Frank. Do y'all think that there's some truth to that, or do you think that's all cap?
I think it's a little bit of truth.
Yeah.
A little bit of truth.
Mm-hmm.
You too, Cassandra?
Yeah, because she's like thinking ahead or whatever. But like Kane said, he got so many enemies, you just never know. But their wife was on them. So I don't know.
Yeah. I think that eventually, that it's just the way she popped up for me. I don't know. Something about the way she popped up.
Exactly.
DeMarcus said truth, facts. Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's see. We got 2 more truth or cap. So truth or cap. Kane says he will keep Effie's secret. Do you think he's going to keep the secret?
Cap. Cap, bro. Cap.
He's not gonna keep it. What you think? What you think, Cassandra?
He about to use it just like he using Lorenzo. She gonna be eating out of his palm until she ready to tell the truth.
I don't know. She messed up on this one, y'all. We gonna talk about it though. All right, and then this is the last one for truth or cap. Tariq says that he wants to get out of the game when this is over and go to Cali with Effie. Do you really think that Tariq really wants to get out of the game?
Yeah, I think he do too.
You think he really want to get out?
Yeah, he just reminded me so much of his daddy when he said that, because his dad he kept going through that. Kept getting pulled back in, wanted to get out.
Yeah. Let's see. DeMarcus said truth with Kane and hey Anna. And she said, oh, is that Amma? Yeah, Anna. Y'all know I got my glasses on, so I'm up here squinting. Hey Tamika.
What up, Tamika?
All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and jump into this episode. Let me get these. That was just our little icebreaker, so we could kind of get it going. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna pull up this, and then I'm gonna put up some statements, and then we're just gonna talk about each one. So Diana gets called in, summoned by her, and we're not going in any order, y'all. We just kind of gonna be all over the place with this episode. But Diana kind of gets summoned to help Monet in this episode. Were you impressed with the way Diana played with Whitman, or did it just not move you at all? Were you like, oh, okay, she did that, or were you just like, You go ahead and start, or whoever wants to start.
I was impressed. I was tricked. Like I thought, I was like, oh no, please, Diana. But then when it all went down, I was like, oh, okay, Diana. So yeah, I was impressed.
What about you, Key? Were you impressed, or were you just like?
I was, but at the same time, I wasn't, because part of me was like, it ain't, it's gonna be the whole like, oh, they end up clicking together and joining for. I wasn't really that impressed, but I mean, as far as like the plan or whatever, I think Diana has an ulterior motive. You know what I mean? So I think at any given time now, she could, she wanted to turn Monet in, she could, but that was the part that like impressed me a little bit about this scene.
Oh, okay, so you think that there's going to be a bigger plot with it? Okay,
yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Me neither. I didn't think about that either. I just kind of was like, okay, she, family first, because that was the whole theme of the Tejadas, this go around, family first. So I was like, oh, okay, but I didn't think about that. That could very well happen. Let's see what they got in the chat. Oh, okay, they just speaking. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, y'all. So this brother right here, Lord have mercy. I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say, but I'm gonna say it. That little old chest. What was he doing? Oh my God! I said, if they don't get this off the screen, please get him off the screen. But y'all, do y'all think that he is friend or foe? Can Salim be trusted? What do you think, Cassandra?
No, I'm still trying to feel him out.
Yeah, I personally don't trust him. Like, something about him just rubs me the wrong way. The way he asks all these questions, it just doesn't seem normal at all. Like, I just don't feel like it's normal. Like, I couldn't imagine being in a relationship with somebody and I don't even know you, and you telling me that I need to disconnect from my family and all this. I'm like, wait a minute. So right. I don't know. What you think, Key?
Nah, foe. Hell no, he can't be trusted. First of all, how did y'all see them pictures or whatever that they got? How did they get them pictures of Tariq and Effie in that hallway?
Exactly. It's got to be somebody planted in there to be able to get, because you got to blend in, and it has to be somebody that can blend in that's not going to raise suspicion.
Yeah.
Have to be. That's
Bro.
crazy.
Okay.
Tamika said he definitely can be trusted. DeMarcus said foe with Salim. He's working undercover. Yeah, I definitely think he's working undercover. Something ain't right with that brother.
He literally brought back a book report to her, like your dad was this, your brother was this, your mama was this.
Okay.
He wouldn't have got no further in real life.
Okay, like how we just meet and you pressing me about all of this, like you shouldn't even be in my space enough to be able to give me that type of advice.
Thank
in my
you.
opinion.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. All right, y'all. Your boy Kane was wilding out. Every time we give Kane a little bit of credit, we got to take a little bit of credit back because he just be doing the most. But on this one, so Lorenzo steps to him and he reminds Kane that he is the head of the family and that, basically his antics are really suspect. Like everybody's starting to pay attention to it and wondering what's going on. Were you impressed with how Lorenzo stepped to Kane, or were you just not that impressed with it at all? Like he still didn't do enough. What you think about it, Key?
Heck no, I'm not impressed with it. Lorenzo, grab your balls, man. like, come on, man. Like, dude, you letting your son do this to you? I wasn't impressed with this, man. They're making him look sad every single episode.
Exactly. You right about that one for sure. Because at some point, I'm just like, either just tell it and take back your manhood, whatever you want to call it, just tell it, just man up and say, look, this is what happened. I mean, it was an accident when we think about it. I mean, it's not like he went out and he did it on purpose. So it's not like it was malicious. I know that she's probably not going to accept or understand it, but I think this is worse. It's worse not saying anything. It's crazy to me. And if he just told it, guess what? Kane has no more power. And then he could go back to being the head of his family. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy to me. What do you think, Cassandra?
I wasn't impressed either. I'm starting to actually feel sorry for Lorenzo. It's like, dang, you're just going through all this torture. You know what you did. You need to just go ahead and say something so that you can get from up under him. Because even the mom and the brother, everything this dude say, this dude do. Everybody knows that's all. That don't make sense to nobody.
At all. Like nobody's buying this. So they know that there has to be something going on with it. But, it is what it is.
Right.
But now this next statement that Kane is going to say, y'all, I ain't even going to lie. Was he a clown for this, y'all? Or do you really think it was real talk? Because he turns around. Oh, hold on. That's the wrong statement, y'all. Dang. Hold on. This one. Kane says he's the head of the family now. He just straight up tells him that he's the head of the family. And real talk, I thought that this was such a clown move. I'm like, Kane, you are literally a clown. You just can't just all of a sudden be the head of the, you can't even lead.
Right.
But anyway, I ain't gonna go on my rant about that because I got a whole rant. What you think?
Who, me? Oh, I'm gonna say, yeah, clown, man. Like that's just straight clown. That's a clown move. I like I said, it's gonna end badly for Kane. He enjoying it right now, but it ain't gonna be like this forever. So I guess this is just kind of basking in the moment type of thing. But yeah, Kane is a clown all the way.
Because she came with that bird chest, girl. That chest was a bird chest.
Oh, man.
Listen, kid, his chest was just the camera wasn't hitting it in the right light or something. I don't know. All right, let's go to the next one. Did you answer, Cassandra?
I agree. He's a clown. Enough said.
Clown. Okay, y'all. So we got Drew and Gordo. So Drew comes up with this play, right? He and Gordo, actually. I can't give all the credit to Drew. He and Gordo come up with this play to get rid of the guns, right? So we know all of a sudden Noma decides, hey, I want y'all to move these guns. They come up with a play to get rid of it. But, at the last minute, of course, Kane calls an audible and decides hey, y'all not going to do this, which was stupid. But we'll talk about that. But let me see what my question was, because I'm about to go off on him too. But let me see. This isn't the right actual screenshot for it, but anyway, we'll just roll with it. But were you impressed, or did it not move you when Gordo and Drew actually come up with this play? Or were you like, oh, okay, that's what's up, look at thinking. What did you think about about that particular scene? Not this scene that's up there, of course, because I got the wrong photo, but you know which scene I'm talking about. Either one, y'all go. Whoever wants to go.
I'll go. I was impressed, and I was actually happy because Drew needed that so that he could impress his father. So I was excited for that for him.
Yeah, for sure. What you think, Key?
I mean, yeah, it was a good play. It was actually a smart play, and it actually came back to if Kane called that audible, but if had it not had been for these two, they wouldn't have made it out. So
exactly, it was crazy. That whole scene was crazy to me. When they were actually at the shootout, I was like, okay, but I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about Kane here shortly. Let me see what I got up next. Okay, let me see what this one is. Okay, so there's a moment where Tariq and Lucas, RSJ, they're all talking, and Lucas kind of puts his foot in his mouth. This is actually the clip, the one I want. Lucas puts his foot in his mouth. He's talking and he's saying some reckless things. And I don't understand how he doesn't understand that what he's saying is kind of offensive to this person. It feels like he didn't do his research. But then he goes on and he gets mad at Tariq. So do you think this was a clown move on him, or do you think it's just real talk, like he deserved to be blamed for this? But Lucas basically blames Tariq for his mess up. What did you think about that, Key?
Oh, yeah, I thought that's man, that's not on Tariq. That's on you. Like you saying all this stuff, and it's like you just kind of being arrogant to what it is that you're saying. So I don't blame. That's on him. I didn't like it, by the way, either. But like I said, that's totally on Lucas. That Tariq has nothing to do with that. And then to turn around and then threaten his internship over that, it's like I definitely didn't like that.
Exactly. What you think, Cassandra?
Total clown. Total clown. And then like the fact that he blamed Tariq for that, but then Tariq ended up saving the day like he always does. That just pissed me off. It really pissed me off. But that's normal in real life with that kind of situation anyway. Yeah.
I'm like, Tamika was saying the other day, she was like, he really should have been paying him instead of trying to take away his internship after he come through with that win. I'm like,
thank you.
Real talk, you really should have been paying him because this is crazy.
Exactly.
But we know how it goes sometimes. Let's see what we got next. That's RSJ. Okay, y'all, let's talk about Brayden for a second. So Brayden, everybody was giving Brayden a hard time. And I think everybody's indifferent about it. My stance on it was he just wasn't ready. It is what it is. He wasn't ready. Everybody don't have to be a killer. You just got to be ready to kill, but you don't necessarily have to be a killer. And this is not his role, has been my position with this whole Brayden thing. How did y'all feel about how Brayden stepped up with this situation, how he came through with the gun thing? Like, to me, in my opinion, I was like, look at not Tariq. Think about Tariq. I was like, look at Brayden. He actually comes back. He doesn't tell his name. He, comes with these quick comebacks. I was kind of impressed with him. What y'all think? Go ahead, Cassandra.
I liked it. I was actually impressed. I like how short he was, how direct he was. I loved it. It showed he got a little boss side. If we need him to have a boss side,
Okay.
I liked it.
Let me bring Brillo in right quick, y'all.
Yay!
What up, Brillo?
Hey.
What up, dude? What up? Sorry I'm late. I messed around and broke my computer charger, so I gotta grab another one. My computer is dead, so I'm on the phone popping in, but I popped in right at the right time. Talking about the silver spoon gone. I was just so happy he didn't go in there and say, "Hey, my name is Brayden Weston." I was just happy he held it down that one time. I was just glad. But yeah, he did. This was a good scene for him. He needed a good scene.
Exactly. What'd you think, Key?
Yeah, it was, you know what I mean? Like people, I'm with you on that stance with Braden. I done got into so many debates with people over this, but I agree with you. I think Braden stood his ground on this one. You know what I mean? He wasn't, trying to talk a lot. He just, short went, just answer the questions as short as possible and just kept it pushing.
Exactly. Yeah, I was totally impressed with him on this one. I was like, okay, this is what's up. Braden has something to offer, in my opinion. And and as a leader, like, Tariq being their leader, I guess, or whatever, you have to know how to use people and where they fit in. And to be honest, I know Tariq, this wasn't his idea per se, but for once, Kane kind of had a good idea. They needed his face. And Braden came through and he did what he did. So I was definitely impressed with it. Let me see if I got another one on this one. Okay, that's when he come into the thing. So we can bypass that. We take that off. All right, y'all. So let's talk about, let me pull it up. Give me 1 sec, y'all. Pull up these other slides. And then I have the same slide. Hold on. Oh, okay, let me take these out. Okay. Ooh. My bad. That was the wrong one. I've been practicing though. Chat right quick. Let me see what they got going over in the chat while I get these pulled up. Try to multitask.
Oh my God!
Move with Braden because the CI. Dude, come on, DeMarcus. Are we gonna give Braden a break anytime soon, bro? Like, seriously.
No, they hate Braden. I get it. He white. I mean, he privileged. He white. They hate him. You know what I'm saying? The community. I'm talking about the community, Key, not everybody.
Yeah.
They out for blood. They can't see the whole board. See, like you said, Braden is. It's like telling LeBron to go out there and play hockey. I'm sure with some years of practice he could do it, but no, not off rip.
Exactly. And I think that's where it all boils down to, is that Braden will evolve into what he needs to be at some point. But we can't just expect him to just jump out here and know the game. I mean, look where he's coming from. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Let's see here, y'all. I had to go back. Okay. Where is it? Okay. So do y'all think that this right here is going... Oh, here it is right here. Okay, is this asking for trouble or is it no big deal? Them trying to mix business with pleasure? Because I know some of us already think that the Castillos are probably not on the up and up, but what do y'all think about this? Them two trying to do whatever they trying to do. Cassandra, you go ahead and start mixing, asking for trouble or no big deal?
Asking for trouble. Big time.
I think so too.
They know they crossing the line. Little play cousins. They know they crossing the line.
Okay. What about you, Brillo?
Man, definitely crossing the line. The Casillos hot anyway. They hot. That's the hottest hot. These dudes bringing the feds with. The feds was already on their case. You know what I'm saying? They mess with his connect, basically, an informant, the person he trying to sell guns to. So, and plus, like you said, I think they looking to avenge their father anyway. Like, it's so clear that the Tejadas had something to do with his murder. Like,
exactly. And I think so too. And I think that this is just all one big setup. And I think Drew is playing with fire. And y'all know, I don't want to be the one to say it, but I think they said it on the show. But Drew get caught up when he gets messing with, his head get wrong.
He do every time.
He don't act right. So
focus be gone.
Exactly. DeMarcus said asking for trouble. Anna said, is it Emma or Anna? Yo, let me get closer. Anna. I'm sorry, Anna. I ain't got my glasses on. I apologize. Asking for trouble. Yeah, facts. But yeah, Drew, yeah, he get crazy with when he get into these situationships. That's what we gonna call it. Okay, y'all. So we saw a moment that didn't seem like very much to us, but after a little bit of research, the internet, people get to talking. Honestly, I didn't catch it the first go around, but do you guys think that this is important? Will this be an important part in some way, form, or fashion? Will it come back? Does it mean anything, or was it just like a nostalgia thing? So apparently, I don't have the side-by-side picture, but this is Angela Valdez's nephew. He is now in the DEA. What do y'all think? You go ahead, Brolo. What you think?
He looked weak. He can get stepped on if he start trying to mess with my grandson. I'm not here for it. He can get stepped on just like his auntie did.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, I ain't have no love for her. So look, deuces. I was happy when she was gone. What you think, Cassandra? You think it's gonna have any importance, or you just thought or maybe was it just nostalgia?
No, it's important because he's gonna be used some kind of way to do something. It just has to be.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't feel like they just throw people in for no reason, but
Exactly.
you never know. What you think, Keith?
I thought it was nostalgia. And like I said, or like Brillo said, that dude, look at this cat, man. Do he look like any type of threat to you, man?
Not really. Not the way Blanca bossed him around. I was like, okay, Blanca, I see you. Just don't do him like that.
Right.
But yeah, nah. I agree with y'all 100%. Okay, y'all. So this one, do you think was this a clown move, or did he have no choice when he makes his daughter move weight, even though she says that this isn't the life that she wants? Now, we all know the backstory. Noma's coming after them. They're trying to get this money up for the drugs. We all know that. But as a father, was this a clown move or no choice? Whoever want to go first, hit it.
Let me go first.
Okay.
This was sad, man. Sad. Lorenzo had a decent episode, but this what you should have done, Lorenzo. I would have sold it for no profit. Them two birds, I would have sold them just for what I was going to give Noma. Right? I know that sounds crazy, but I would have sold it for no profit. It's a high quality, would have flew off the shelf. There you have it. You do not need to put this in your daughter's hands, man. Now she's going to get jammed up. That's a fact.
I don't know who this is, but hold on. Let me see who this is. Is this? Hold on. Let me see who.
You know who that is. You know who that is. You know who that is, man.
He is not. Okay, yeah. Let me get him in here.
Lorenzo had a good episode, though. But I would have sold these birds for no profit, basically. For what I got them for however, I would have had to pay Noma back.
I'm not gonna mess with you. Like seriously, I'm not gonna mess with him today.
Hey guys.
Yeah. How are you?
Hi.
You came in
this
right
is Braden Weston Tejada. I just want to know if y'all gonna talk. Y'all talked about my daddy Kane yet?
I cannot. You are too much. Okay, you came in right at the right time. I'm gonna let you have the flow on this one. Nobody ain't gonna say nothing. We gonna let you have the flow. Let you get it out your system. Okay? I'm gonna be quiet. I ain't gonna say nothing.
About what you want me to talk about?
Hold on. I'm about to pull it right back up. Give me 1 second. I gotta go find it because I had took it off the screen on accident. Was this a clown move, or did he have no choice? Lorenzo makes his daughter move weight, even though she says that this is not the life that she wants. You got the floor. You can go ahead and speak.
No, it wasn't a clown move, but it was a bad move. He's not a clown. He's a great father. He's the reason. He's the reason why she at that at college now. Not because of mommy. Mommy didn't want her to do it. You heard what mommy said. Go back. She said, what she say? Go home, little girl. You know what I mean?
Go back to school.
He said, go back to school, little girl. Called her a little girl. I'm like, dang, that's disrespectful right there. So no, Lorenzo not a clown, but it was just a bad move. But hey, they're a crime family anyway, so hey, it is what it is. Okay. They all sell drugs and kill people except for her, but hey, it is what it is.
Okay, look, you actually didn't go in like I thought you were. Even after I gave you the floor, I'm so proud of you. Look at you. Growth up in here. What you got, Key? What you think?
Nah, he knew that move was wrong. You're not gonna stand on some wrong stuff. My bad, Key.
No, you fine. You fine. No, that's what's up. Oh, can you hear us, Key? I think you're on mute.
Oh, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
I mean, look, man, I don't see it as a clown move or no choice. I mean, everybody got choices, bro. Like Lorenzo, you got a choice to come out about what you did, and you still ain't doing it. So everybody got a choice, but at the same time, it's like I think his options right now are really limited as far as what he can do. You know what I mean, and who he can tell this to. Because it's like, man, I'm gonna stand on the square, dude. Just come out and tell somebody. At least tell Diana, because she'll roll with you, man. You know what I mean? She'll understand why. But other than that, man, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's what's up. What you think, Cassandra?
I feel like he had no choice. I feel like he did this because he was desperate. Like he need the help to get rid of the weight or whatever. They all gonna be out. We already said she was the worst villain. We scared. So we gotta do what we gotta do. But I hate that he had to put her in it because it's like she the only one with a clean slate, clean record. You know what I mean? And then that's your baby girl. Y'all do anything for each other, but it's just like I did not want this for her. He didn't want it for her either, but I mean, yeah.
Honestly, I didn't think about it from Brillo's standpoint of view, but I always said that there had to be a different way. Like as a father, I felt like he should have found a different way because this is his baby girl and she's telling him this is not the life she wants, that this is not what she want to do. And as we have, already said, he put her in school. He said, okay, go to school. So if you want her to do better and be better, I get that your back is against the wall, but I mean, Brillo, what he said sound A1 to me. Sound like a plan.
It would have worked. It would have worked, man. Lorenzo need to get his hustle. Need to go to the Brillo School of Hustling, man. Get the hustle up, Lorenzo. Hey, Detroit, I told him he should have sold them boys for no profit. For whatever he needed, Noma, you know what I'm saying? I know that sounds crazy coming from a hustling aspect, but them boys would have flew off the shelf. It's straight drop too, it would have flew off the shelf. Somebody would have bought it.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It just was a different way that he could have went about it because, like I said, he had such a strong. He did something so dope in this episode, but then to me, this kind of negated it in a way because I'm like, bro, like there was just had to be another way based off of how she was saying she didn't. It was the look on her face. She just didn't want to do it. Right. Let's see what we got in the chat. Hey, Bonnie Love. Mr. Jones talking about tuition ain't free, but he a hustler. Like they selling drugs. I mean, to be honest, and I'm just gonna say it because I've been saying it. I don't understand why they don't have the money regardless. Like, I don't understand where the money is. So that's how I feel about that whole tuition thing. Like, she shouldn't have to be out here hustling for books. Like, y'all should have the money. What y'all doing? What? Like, I ain't even gonna go there.
He did get the money though.
No, I know he got the money for tuition, but he told her she had to hustle a little bit for the books. I'm just trying to figure out, like, why.
She need to go ahead and get some doggone.
Oh, no, my bad. Yeah.
She need to go ahead and get a scholarship. Do what she supposed to do. Academic on scholarships, they can pay for it. She got a chance to do that.
Yeah, I took it as him just wanting her to get her hustle up, like not just can't give your kids every damn thing.
Yeah. Okay. So you took it as he telling her that she need to put in some work too, basically. Yeah. Is that how you took it? Okay. Because I took it like he said it was expensive and like this all I can pay, but you gonna need to work out the rest of this. And I was like, why? Y'all supposed to have safes full of money, you know, like on Snowfall, they got them warehouses and they got all the money in the warehouses. Like that's how I picture it when I see it. But I know it is.
The Tejada family got the same amount of money that Franklin Saint got now. After that 73 million gone.
He still got properties.
He do, but they got the same amount of money.
What you say, cash on hand? They got
yeah.
Okay. Anna says agreed. That's why I said clown should have had her focus on school. DeMarcus says Kane gave Diana some money. Yeah, he did give her some money, and it should have been enough to cover them books. But you know, it is what it is.
You give her a knot too, and a book.
Exactly. Okay, let me see. Oh, Lauren. Okay, so we're about to move on to Lauren. So, Saxe. Will Saxe figure it out? Okay, this is a two-part question. Will Saxe actually figure this out, and how much longer do you think Jenny is going to be able to feed Lauren this story before she's just going to leave? Because I feel like personally, she's just she keeps giving her this story, just trying to keep her there for as long as she can. But it's really all caps. They really haven't moved in. They haven't done anything. They got a little bit of information, and we know that now that one of their main people who was giving them information, they fired him for one thing, but now he's also dead. Like, where are they really finna go with this? Cassandra, what you think? Do you think Saxe is gonna figure it out? And how long do you think Lauren's gonna stay hidden?
Oh yeah, Saxe gonna figure it out. He gonna call the phone like he did with what's her name? Monet. He gonna do the same thing. He gonna figure it out. I'm like, oh, confront her about it. They gonna get into it. Same old crap. But she really don't have nothing. And I'm mad that she started telling them about the rooftop and stuff. That's what's making me mad. Y'all was saying that she was going to hold him down, but no. She saw that picture and she got to singing like a bird.
Okay. Because she don't know very much, but I can't imagine being, how long she been stuck here, y'all? About 3 months or so?
Sure.
3 months. Yeah, they said 3 months.
Yeah, and that's a long time to be stuck somewhere and your family think you dead and all this type of stuff. And then Jenny keep feeding her all this mess. Let me see what Mr. Jones says. If you think about it, everybody on the show worked for Davis. They all hustling to get his money. I guess
that's true.
You got a point. Davis got all the money. What'd you say?
Not my grandson. Davis works for us. And we gonna sell no more on your ass, boy.
Yeah, right.
Tamika says she would have been gone. What do you think, Key? What do you think about Saxe and Jenny? Will Saxe figure it out?
Yeah, he'll definitely figure it out. As far as Lauren, Jenny got her. You know what I mean? I don't think she's leaving at this point. She's seen them pictures with Tariq and Effie, and that was enough to get her singing, man. So she got her at this point.
What you think, Detroit?
Saxe, he gonna figure it out. The man is like thirsty for Jenny, and he kind of jealous. You see, he took the picture of that number, so he gonna find out. And then I think, be honest with this, is a flaw. It ain't really no flaw. This is just like he was saying like last week, goofy. This is goofy to me because I ain't no real teenager. When she had grown, she about 19. They not gonna listen to her, knowing that they free, they alive and everything like that. Ain't nobody about to listen to this woman, man. She can leave anytime she want to.
Right.
And no disrespect to Effie. I rock with Effie. Ain't nobody scared of no Effie. What you should be scared of is Kane. Because Braden and Effie ain't gonna do nothing to you.
Right.
Exactly. I mean, especially after the botched, attempt at her life. I mean, she tried it, but she didn't quite succeed. I feel like if it had been, I feel like at this point, I would have wanted to confront Tariq so bad, I wouldn't have been able to stay there. Like, I would have.
Right.
What you think, Bria?
Well, she's still in love with Tariq. So that's, what I'm saying. That's what that is. But of course, Sack's gonna find out, and I think Sack's gonna be pissed at Jenny because it's gonna say like Jenny don't really trust him to not tell him y'all supposed to be working together. You don't tell me that shit lie. This Sax might be mad enough to maybe tell Tariq or let it slip or something. And maybe that's how Tariq find out, because I don't think Tariq gonna find out through Kane.
Or Effie.
Or Effie ain't gonna tell him. He gonna find out.
I think Tariq gonna do his investigation, and I think that David's gonna find out, and then he gonna tell Tariq, and that's when the whole trailer everybody was saying where she gotta go. He basically talking about Lauren. Because she know too much. That's why he said Tariq, she gotta go.
They better not make my grandson have to kill Lauren.
I'm saying that's because
y'all couldn't get the job done. Now y'all gotta break his heart twice in one season by Effie, and then he gonna have to kill Lauren.
Because I think Effie is gonna get arrested, and I think that Kane and when Kane and Brayden find out, I think Kane gonna try to kill. I'll keep telling people, remember this, write this down, EJ. I don't know what episode, but Kane and Brayden, he gonna try to kill him when he find out. He gonna get paranoid. We know Kang is the dumbest character on this show. I don't care what nobody say. When he find out that Lauren is alive, not only he gonna try to kill him.
I say you ain't gonna never have an argument on that.
So when he find out that, when Tariq find out that Lauren is alive, he about to go full. His savage, his father the real ghost about to come out. He's gonna act like his father, and it's gonna be to the point that he gonna think about killing Kane. He not gonna kill Brayden because Brayden gonna tell him the truth, and it's gonna line up to like him investigate. Like, you know what, Brayden really did try to send her away, but he gonna get mad at Brayden. But he gonna want to kill Kane, and he gonna try to kill Effie too.
You think so? I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be real mad, but honestly, I think that the play would be to go ahead and get rid of Lauren. I think at this point, if Lauren stays alive, if she decides to talk, she can connect so many people. Like, even though she knows nothing originally, but now Effie tried to kill her. Effie and Tariq are together. She knows Brayden was there. Like, there's just so many connections to me. The real play would be we need to actually kill Lauren, and I think that he gonna have to do it.
I think my opinion, I think he should get. And people gonna say I'm a Kane hater. I'm not a Kane hater. It just, when you got somebody jealous of you and try to send you to prison, and he really don't like you. Like I think I was talking to L, somebody. I don't know what live we was on. I said, yo, this dude Kane would he would actually try to like kill. He would be happy if Tariq was dead. Was dead, right? But think about this. If Kane was to get locked up, right, he would snitch on Tariq in a minute.
I don't think he'll snitch.
I think he will. He hate him so much. He jealous of him. What do a jealous person do?
But I feel like he know he need him though.
Who, Kane?
Yeah, Kane know he need Tariq. He can't admit that shit, but he know he need Tariq
right now. But when that organization crumbled from the Tejada family, they too hot right now.
I just don't see him doing that. I don't know. I don't know. I just can't see him killing Kane. It doesn't fix the issue. The issue is Lauren. I don't know.
Let me say one thing.
Okay, go ahead.
If it saves Lauren and Effie from going to jail, the best thing is to set Kane up, and I think that's what Effie gonna try to do.
Okay, let me see. DeMarcus said Ghost didn't unalive women, and Tariq will not unalive women either. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot. You got to say it.
Nah. That's before DeMarcus. We equal opportunity. We believe in equality.
Hold on. Didn't Ghost unalive the chick with the pink shoes? If I'm not mistaken.
No, he did. He would have.
Oh, okay. Because I just remember them doggone pink shoes. Okay. But
yeah, Pink Snickers is about to die. If it wasn't for Dre, he was about to kill. What are you talking about, DeMarcus?
He was for sure gonna kill her, but he didn't though. So DeMarcus is right.
Yeah, he was trying to get information about her because Kane set it up. I mean, not Kane. Kane had set it up, but Dre, you know what I mean, got to him first. But she would have been dead.
Yeah, that's true. What you think, Key, about Lauren? You think that you think that do you think that she needs to die, or do you think that Kane needs to die? I guess that's that was our little debate right there. Kane or Lauren?
Both of them need to die. But I mean,
thank you, Key. Thank you.
Both of them need to die. That's not even that ain't even up for debate if you ask me. But as far as right now, yeah, Lauren is more of a liability. So she gotta
That's
go.
what I think. I think she's more the liability right now, but overall, yeah, let's go ahead and give it to Kane too.
Can I say one thing? Kane is a liability too. He's a liability for business, for Norma's business.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be to the point that Norma gonna ask Tariq to take care of the Tejada family because they're a liability. They killed Mecca. When she found out they killed Mecca, she gonna put the pressure. Put like this. I don't want to tell the story, but next episode, she probably gonna be saving Tariq life. She gonna ask for that favor from him, and the favor is gonna be, you need to take out this family because they bad for business and they killed Mecca.
Well,
and Kane gets a liability.
Well, shoot, why don't she go and take them out? She chopping people off with the swords and all that.
That is true. I agree.
Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, y'all, let's talk about the dynamic trio is what I like to call them now that they're a trio, because, Saxe has finally figured out, well, Jenny had to go ahead and come clean, and we are 100% sure that he is the quote-unquote CI. So crazy. But anyway, is this the next dream team, or is this never going to work, y'all?
No.
You can
I was actually mad when I found out that Saxe was the CI. I was pissed. I wanted to be somebody better because he don't do nothing with information and he never wins.
Ever.
No.
What you think, T?
That ain't gonna work, bro. Actually, be honest with you, none of them cats won anything. So it's not gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
Never work. What about you, Braden?
Oh, like he just said, like I was just about to ask y'all, how many cases they won?
Combined.
Exactly.
Nothing. They haven't won a case. I'm like, bro, like they won 0. How you and I'm dependent. I'm like, how they still got a job? Actually, Saxe did win, but it was Davis. You know what I mean? So that really don't count. But they still. I mean, with Saxe not that he not FBI no more. But how the heck they got a job when they ain't won a case yet?
Man, exactly. How did they even get this Rico team together? Like, I still don't it still doesn't feel like they really had enough to connect. I don't know. This whole team, they look exactly like what they look like. A bunch of misfits that don't know what the hell they doing. What you think?
Man, this team and these characters have been getting humiliated by St. Patrick's for the last decade. I mean, like y'all said, they never won a case. Saxe does nothing with information. They shouldn't even spared his life at this point. Jenny is gonna be like suspended once they find out about this. Well, I don't know. They said her boss know about it, but the whole play with Lauren is not gonna work. And Blanca, I'm still confused on how the hell Mecca was a snitch. Y'all let him sell guns and dope all over the damn United States of America.
Okay.
Jenny lying though.
Like you protected Noma, and now we see how cutthroat Noma is. Like, so y'all just letting all this go on. Like, that's what we do.
Why my bad. I'm just like, why is James St. Patrick such a bad person when you because he wasn't snitching to you on his connects?
Thank you.
I mean, what are we doing here? So it's cool for Mecca to sell drugs and guns as long as he's snitching on the world.
Exactly.
So basically they saying James should have been a snitch.
Exactly.
I thought the same thing when she was like, Mecca used to sell guns. Like,
Right.
that's okay.
That was, yeah, she did. She did say that. But hey, bro, I disagree with. It's not really a disagreement. We know that Jenny ain't told nobody nothing. She ain't tell her boss no, because you know
But
what?
they
It should
did.
have.
You peeped though. They slid that in there. Like she like only
Yeah,
person
she.
knows my boss and your gossip.
Yeah.
Yeah, she ain't tell her boss
That was
because
a
you know why
lie.
she ain't tell her boss, because if she'd have told her boss, they would have like, we not doing this.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been to the
Just lying
public that
to
this
her.
woman, that you got it, you can't do that. You got, even if you can't, you got to announce that this woman is alive and put her in protected custody the right way, the legal way. What she doing is not the legal way. And once, I mean, her parents find out that she alive, Jenny in trouble. She gonna mess around and lose her job.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like you said, Lauren's so stupid. All she got to do is just walk away.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
she pop up on
Leave her by herself
Stansfield
all
like.
day.
I hope she pop up on Stansfield like Bishop and Juice.
How's she gonna get there?
That'll mess around and be the season finale.
Man,
Just show up on campus.
She just showed up on campus.
How's she gonna get there? She gonna take the bus? How's she gonna get there from where? Because I fuck it, man. This shit happened.
Tone. She gonna go old school. She just what did Tariq say? BMW. Only she's gonna be.
Oh no, she ain't doing that now.
She ain't walking.
She ain't walking. She in Connecticut somewhere.
Yeah, walking.
She needs to get to a phone. That's all she gotta do. She get to a phone. She get to an Uber, Lyft. Like it's a way that she can figure it out. Like she just needs to get to a phone or something.
She ain't got no internet.
I mean, well, yeah,
Nobody
Nobody
got
has
internet.
phones no more.
that's what I'm saying. She needs to get somewhere, get to the library. I don't know. She needs to figure it out, but I would not be staying there. I'm just keeping it 100. Like they would have to drag me there because I'm confronting somebody. And like what's the name said, I ain't scared of Effie. Now she don't really know Kane's history, even though Tariq told her, he made the statement. So her fear of Kane maybe not so much. But she shouldn't be scared of Effie right now. She botched the whole thing, so it is what it is.
Man, they a bunch of big goofs, Brayden and Effie and Kane, because they all. I mean, like, bro, like, just if I was Brayden, to be honest with you, I'd have told Tariq like, yo, your girl took care, came up and did what he did, and the plan was done by Kane. That's
he
what
did say. What he tell her? Like, why you with a man that would send you? Like, I can't remember his exact wording, but y'all know what I'm talking about. When he was trying to get at her,
yeah.
He made that statement, like as if Tariq actually knew. And I'm like, Tariq don't know. He didn't like.
Right.
Don't.
This dude so worried about Tariq is ridiculous. I never seen nothing like this on TV, bro. Like if y'all witness this in real life, y'all need to sit there and stay away from them because that's sick right there. Yeah. When a person like that is that jealous, bro, like man, you ain't even know this dude 10 years. I mean, you should never be jealous of nobody, but this dude is jealous of this one kid.
He immediately hated Tariq because.
Exactly. What? Because he peeped game real quick about old snitch Frank.
Yeah,
I mean,
he mad because Tariq is smarter than him and he better than him at anything he could do. Now, what Tariq said about Ghost, I don't agree with that. We got to see it. But when he told Effie he's better than smarter, he definitely is better than smarter than that whole entire family.
Yeah. I will definitely give him that. All right, y'all, let's move on to we've been talking about him, but we're going to talk about him a little bit. I always like to do like a character spotlight, but on this particular episode, I felt like the Tejadas, they kind of showed out, I'll say 4 of them. We're going to leave Kane out of this one. But Diana, Monet, Lorenzo, and Drew, I'll give Drew a little bit of props, just a smidget, but still, they all came through and they were very impressive with some of the moves that they made in this episode. Key, let's start with you. Which Tejada were you the most impressed with and why?
Man, I don't like this character, man. He's useless on this show, period. But Drew, I'll go with Drew, man. Even though he's terrible and he sucks and he shouldn't be in this Power universe at all as a character. But yeah, I'll say Drew, man, because if he don't come through, it's R.I.P. Kane and Lorenzo. So yeah, give me Drew.
That's what's up. Who you got, Cassandra?
I got Drew and Lorenzo. I was impressed that Lorenzo told Drew to come because he knew Kane don't think stuff all the way through. Just like he was trying to tell him, I feel like sitting ducks with these dudes or whatever. And had he not listened to, like, had he not did that, set up a backup plan, they would have been dead. And he jumped in front of a bullet for his son. I would do that for my kid too. But Drew came through. He didn't. He followed what his dad told him to do. So I would say both of them.
That's what's up. Who you got, Braden? Braden West.
You got a super chat though.
Oh yeah, hold on, I got it pulled up. Hey, thank you, DeMarcus. I appreciate it. DeMarcus said Kane hates Tariq because of Monet.
Yes.
Because you think that Monet basically treats him more like a son than, because I've heard that like a ton of times, and she do got a certain level of respect for Tariq, but I can't say that it's not deserving. I mean, he kind of came in with like I said, he peeped Uncle Frank. He comes up with this way to sell drugs low key under the radar. This is not something that any of her kids have even thought about. I can't really be mad at her for having this type of a,
She loved Kane more than Tariq. She even told Tariq, if you kill my son, then I'm gonna have to come after you. But if he come after you, then I don't have nothing to do with that. She still loved her son.
Yeah, she definitely loved her son, but he got a certain respect.
He want to be admired the way that Monet admires Tariq.
Yeah, because I think Kane wants to be the leader so bad, y'all. Like he wants to feel like he can control and run things, but he just never thinks anything through. And I think that's what my problem with him is that how can you lead but you don't listen? A good leader listens and they see their surroundings, they understand their surroundings, and like I said, I'm always
he got to play his position though, EJ.
Of course, he got to play his position.
This episode shows you, all right, when they had told, like when they said with the guns, right? Tariq was looking like we drug dealers, we don't sell guns. So Tariq didn't get mad. Drew and Kane took care of that because they know about the streets. They played their role.
Yeah. Exactly. And speaking of role, you know what? I ain't even gonna do it. I'm gonna let that one slide because that was a good segue for me to go ahead and get it.
Let me ask you.
I'm gonna ask it. Hold on. Let me ask. You said who the MVP is? Or the Tejadas?
No. Okay. So, who are you most impressed with between those Tejadas? Like, and why?
Well, I'm gonna go with Drew and his housewife, and Lorenzo and Diana and Monet in that order.
Now, first of all, Kane is an idiot. Why are you counting the money after you left? Like you're supposed to count it right there. They already gone. What you got? What you got?
Oh my God!
That's a writing blunder or something.
No, that's Kane being stupid, man.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's the dumbest thing. We gonna sell you something, right? I'm gonna count it when I leave and go to those. What I'm gonna do if you shorted me? I'm gonna come back. You're gone. It's over. It's over.
Right.
What are you doing?
Thank you.
I just noticed that, like, that's stupid. But I was impressed with Monet. She put a plate on. A lot of people didn't like it. I loved it. Every aspect of it. It was masterful. So Monet.
Yeah, that's what's up. Me, I'm the same. Monet, I thought that it was perfectly executed. I think that the way that she set it up, it was just the right play. It was the right move. She knew that Whitman had to be gone. Like, I'm not saying that Davis' idea wasn't cool or whatever, but a person like Whitman, he's suspended and he's still popping up. You know what I'm saying? He don't care about the suspension and all this type of stuff. He had to die. And I think the way that she did it, exactly. I think the way that he did it, the way that she did it was that I respect it. I can't even be mad at it. I thought it was a great play. I was like, and she got away with it. So it is
that's
what
gonna
it
come back. That's gonna come back.
Tell Diana everything.
Right. EJ, I need a favor from you. I need you remember when Lorenzo and Kane was talking about them guns and he was talking about he was gonna get the money and then he got the money from Noma, but he also got that money too because I guess they took the weapons. I'm thinking this is my. I'm thinking that I'm thinking they not gonna give Norma all that money from because they talking about keeping it for themselves.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he said. He straight up said it. He said that she ain't gonna know about it.
That's dumb, ain't it?
Well,
Nah,
if
my
she ain't gonna know.
She gonna get her money, so she shouldn't have no problem with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Say he said, give me 8,000 for these guns. If I come with your 8,000, you shouldn't have no problem with me making 16.
Right.
This is my opinion. Y'all all gonna agree with me. I'm gonna say this. I'm never gonna step on the plug's hand, right? Just like you were saying, like Effie was cooking up, she was backhanding. I'm not gonna lie, you got a point, Brillo, but when you dealing with this woman right here, I think you should just give her all the money.
Yeah, I would keep her informed. Like, yeah, so I still got the gun. You know, she probably
right.
She one of them type of plug. She might be watching you, so
exactly. That's all I'm saying though.
Yeah,
like, do y'all disagree with me though? Because I'm like this. Like, if you tell me to do something, I'm not gonna sit there and try to backhand. I'm gonna just give you all your money. I don't want none of this stuff. You got all your money, even if it's extra guns. Here you go. You got extra guns. You know what I mean? Here go all your money. I'm not gonna be doing that because this woman, you don't know her, and she not playing no games.
Yeah, no, I can agree with you on.
I keep them boys. They'll be mine. They need them at this point. So I'd have gave Norma her money, and everybody would be strapped up with whatever they had. The whole crew.
Facts. And I agree with point, you. Go ahead, Cassandra. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I was saying you got a point though. She might mess around and find out because she know everything. Exactly. She even know what Tariq family at. Like, that lady's connected some kind of way. So you might be onto something.
Yeah, so I wholeheartedly agree with you in the sense of it's better to be out in front of something than to be playing games, I guess you could say, if that's the wording I want to use. Because in theory, they got double crossed. They sold the guns, they got the money, they got her money, but they have the guns. So I mean, honestly, I would either you could keep the guns, but I feel like you could tell her. I could see where you're coming from with that. I ain't got no problems with them telling her. I just also don't have a problem with them keeping them and reselling them or doing whatever they gonna do with them, because it's not they fault these fools tried to double cross them. They got the money. They got her money. So
that's true. Oh, my bad.
No, I was just saying I see where you're coming from though. I feel
that's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to sit there and say you got to tell them everything. I'm just saying with that situation when it comes to money and you don't know her,
put you in good favor too. If you do something like that, I said that'll put you in good favor too. If you do something like that,
that's what I'm saying. And I
don't think play behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, they told me this and they ain't have to.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. I think you don't play with nobody's money. You don't lie to them when you're dealing with something, because she already don't know them like that. And if she find out they doing some underhand stuff, it's gonna make it like okay, I don't trust these people. Once when I'm using them to get this money, I can basically take them out.
Yeah. Let's see. Mr. Jones said everyone feel like Monet was wrong to Diana. Don't forget, she completely. I think he's talking about she disowned Kane from the family. She did do that. She did get mad at Kane and disown him, and then she let him back in. So it's just her MO. I think once you just kind of get a character, you just kind of get it. This is what she do. One of her kids make her mad, you got to kick rocks, and then eventually she lets you back in. But it is what it is. But you do got a point there, Mr. Jones.
Kane was just upset with his mom because he knew, and low key, but Tariq was low key like. If y'all go back and look at season 1, episode 5, when the cop, Tariq was all in his biz. He was getting them mad. He was playing them. And what happened was she was like, he loved his father, and she was damn near cheating on her husband. And Kane kind of knew that, and he didn't want another man coming around but him. Which I mean, I kind of respect Kane on that. Like, bro, you can't be cheating on my dad. Even though he locked up with a cop, but. When he pushed his mom, that was just it right there.
Hey, that's real. I ain't thinking about that. I would be too. Hold on, Monet. No, we ain't doing this. I feel Kane on that.
That's delusional talk. Who said Kane was the MVP? I don't remember nobody saying Kane was the MVP. Nobody up here. Maybe in the chat, but but you know, we didn't say that. But DeMarcus said Monet and Lorenzo co-MVPs. Tariq was about to buy the guns. Yeah, Tariq was like, look, let's just buy the guns.
Tariq he's not worried about profit right now. He's worried about getting Roma her money.
Right.
Exactly.
She would have respected it too.
Hey, shit, I would have bought the gun, right? And then now they got guns. Anytime somebody
right. At first, people will say, "Man, that was dumb. That wasn't dumb." But Tariq, like, bro, we could use these guns.
Right. And shit.
Exactly. What up, little brother? My little brother up in the building, y'all. He got a Facebook. He be going viral on there doing crazy stuff. Y'all got to go check him out. Like people say, he be getting like millions of views and stuff. It'd be crazy. But yeah, let me see where we at, y'all. Where are we at? Because I think I went off on the Tejadas. I went all the way off on them. Did everybody get their Tejada moment?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me see. Okay, so this was my favorite scene. I was too scared to put the video up because I didn't know what StreamYard was going to do, so I actually didn't do it. But when Monet kills Whitman and sends her regards to Carrie Milgram, I thought was the coolest scene on this episode.
That was one of the hardest scenes of. Monet always got a catchphrase before she kill you. She hard, bro. She hard. That's all I can say, man.
We can say what we want to say about Monet. I know Monet get a lot of flack because I be talking shit about her. I really do. But when it comes to these kills, Monet is not scared to pull that trigger. She do not hesitate. She will just kill you and keep it pushing. Did you see how she killed old boy when Kane brought him in there because she thought he killed Zeke? She didn't even ask no questions. Just
right too.
Yeah.
Got good aim. Shot him 3 times. She already shoot somebody 3 times too. Shot my man.
She made sure he was dead, man.
Well, you're not gonna survive. Monet, once you dead, you dead. You're not even gonna survive at all. She shot Whitney 3 times so quick.
All he could do was just he tried it. I guess he was like, "Look, it's over for me." He said, "What? I'm a cop." I'm like, she don't care about that.
Hey, I thought the setup was nice though. I thought it was well written though, because I was predicting it. I knew he was gonna go in the house. I thought as soon as he was gonna go in there, Monet was gonna kill him. But I didn't know Diana was gonna be there. Like, oh my God, somebody hurting me. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I give him good for that. That was good writing right there, man.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure. All right. So the last thing that I want to talk about tonight, guys, is this. Lorenzo saves Kane, and then Kane has to come back and apologize. Humbly apologizes. I mean, it was a real moment for Kane. He really realized at this point that, what he was doing was wrong, and that at the end of the day that his father was always going to have his back, right or wrong, no matter what. And this is not me saying that Lorenzo still ain't ish. Let me just put that out there and put it on the record, because y'all know somebody in here that we know and love will try to bring this back up. I'm just saying that I think that in this moment, this was my Lorenzo moment where I was like, okay, Lorenzo, you did a good thing. And this one, you pushed your son out the way. I feel like any parent would try to save their child. I know I would. You know what I'm saying? I know Cassandra would. I don't know if Brillo has kids, so
right. Brillo would too.
Right.
So I think any parent in this moment would have done this. I think it's just a natural reaction. I mean, even with my daughter who's older, if she's in the car and we have to stop hard, my hand still goes out to keep her from going. It's just like a natural reaction. So I think that, this was Lorenzo's, his instincts kicking in. But what I liked the most about this was that Kane came back humbly and actually apologized for what he did. And in that moment, I had some respect for Kane. I won't even lie. What did y'all think about that whole thing? We'll start with you, Cassandra.
I loved it. That was one of the highlight moments. He just had to realize, like, dang, this is my dad. You know what I mean? He just had one of those moments. And it probably made him feel guilty for how he been treating them lately as well. But that was a real moment. I'm glad he apologized. I'm glad his dad let him know, like, hey, you my son. You know what I mean? It's nothing I want to do for you. So they would have that same, like, go get back to that understanding of the dynamic of their relationship. I just hope that Kane don't go back to being a bonehead after this. So anytime I give him props, he makes me regret it. So I don't want to give him too much.
What about you, Brillo?
Marcus talking about, come on, man. Man, what play are you talking about, bro?
Oh my God, man. DeMarcus, man. Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. This guy, man.
We're going to come back and address DeMarcus in a minute with this one, because I think I know what he's talking about. But go ahead and tell me about the scene with, what did you think about Kane?
I loved it. It definitely, you know, it was some development for Kane. He's not just a hating monster type killer. It shows some emotion, like some, you know, some feelings. Plus, it was good to see him, you know, show some love to his pops. You know, the pops do love you, treat, you know, so. Even though you've been dogging him out, and you know you've been dogging him out, you know you was wrong.
Yeah, definitely. What about you, Key? What you think?
Man, that shit don't mean nothing to Kane, man. That dude was just happy he got saved in the moment. It's just in the moment, man. That shit don't mean nothing to Kane. He's gonna be right back doing the same BS he been doing, man. That shit don't mean nothing.
Listen, I promise you, I do not disagree that Kane will not come back. It was just in this moment.
That shit ain't mean nothing, man. That nigga was just glad his dad saved his life in the moment, but next morning he gonna get back to doing punking his dad like he always been doing.
What you think? What you think, Braden, aka Detroit?
Man, hey man, you should have been putting some respect on Lorenzo. Now he's a great father. You know what I mean? You got his name. You Lorenzo Jr., man. You not knowing this? He is the great father. Despite if EJ and Tamika, whoever, this man is a great father, and he deserves respect from his family. He has to deal with a crazy, not too bright wife, and this man still went there for his son and saved his life.
That's what he's supposed to do.
And that ain't what he's supposed to do. That's a grown man right there. Once you turn 21, 22 years old, whatever you do, that's on you. He ain't know if you another keeping it a bug. You sitting there get me beat up and treat me like trash. I don't have to do nothing.
But he got him beat up when he came to you know what? We're not gonna do it.
Hold on. You know why he got beat up?
Go ahead.
A real man. I don't know about y'all. I know we in 2023. A real man ain't gonna let you sit there and put your hands on your wife or your woman. That's his mother. That's his mother.
He ain't. I always wanted to say that, bro. You right, but he ain't like body slammer, bro. He kind of like told
you don't do it.
He snatched away from her and she fell.
If that happened if I did that to my mother, my uncles, whoever would beat the dog shit out of me, and you know that. You
but he had his other son beat up too. Like what I'm saying is this. Listen,
he did the right thing. He needed to get beat up. You don't put your hands on your mother.
No, you talking about Drew. Drew ain't need to get beat up.
Drew didn't do anything. Drew has only done what he has asked him to do. Like he hasn't done anything. So in my opinion, and we gonna leave Lorenzo on a good note because I'm trying to leave Lorenzo on a good note on this episode.
Drew deserved to get roughed up though. He ain't focused. He trying to get him a housewife. He ain't focused.
Stop it. All I'm gonna say is this right here: is that at the end of the day, that Lorenzo has his moments, and that's what I'm gonna say. He has some good moments, but let's be real.
You can't name me 8 things that Lorenzo did wrong.
You know what? I'm gonna name you 8 things. I'm not gonna name you 8 things right now, but
okay.
I got something for you. I've already planned it out, and I was like, you know what? This is not. I'm not going to just say them to Detroit. We're not just going to have a back and forth. I'm gonna bring you the receipts. That's what I'm doing.
I have the receipts too. That's why I'm trying to understand what did she do wrong.
8 things. Let her get a chance to get her stuff together, bro. I'm an advocate. Let her get a chance to get her stuff together.
She said she got it together, so I'm interested to hear it.
She don't got it ready right now. It's cooking up, bro. Just be patient. It's Thanksgiving dinner. You keep asking.
I'm gonna cook y'all. I've been looking at season 1 and season 2.
She cooking it up, bro.
Man, I just gave you one right there. That's what a real man's supposed to do. Hey, fellas out there, don't put your hands on your mother. Don't push her. Don't slap her. Don't cuss at her. Don't do nothing. Don't even look at your mother wrong.
Okay, that's true. Ain't nobody disputing that.
And fellas, don't put your hands on your daddy. Don't cuss at him. Don't do nothing disrespectful. That's your father. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be here.
True.
So I'm just saying, if that's a trash father, I don't know what is.
Hey, Lorenzo did all that. He did all that, and he's still getting punked. Get out of here, man! I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't want to hear that shit, man. That man, hey, look, man, a real man. Well, hey, you know what a real man also would do, Detroit? He would own up to what he did.
I agree. I've been said that, but we not about to sit there and disrespect Lorenzo like he.
You sucker, man.
You trying to give him props, bro. You just being greedy.
I'm saying though,
you just trying to give him props, and
they got him looking weak. I agree with you, but this dude that did what a man was supposed to do, bro. Like, you don't put your hands on your mother.
Okay, but at the same time, like we said, you also don't set your son up to get beat up, and we ain't talking about Kane. I care less about Kane.
Who that, Drew?
Yeah.
Oh, that was wrong. But Drew ain't thinking about the game. I told you what he's thinking about.
We not excusing that.
That's my problem with you. Bro. See how you being contradictive. You saying on one hand that's wrong, but yeah, he's not. He's not trash.
He's should have never been up there trying to find him some. A little housewife or whatever, man.
That's wrong, bro. you set up your son to get beat up, man. That's wrong.
I agree that was wrong. That was wrong. That was dirty, though. That was terrible.
So then, Detroit, this is what you and I can agree on right now. We can agree on the fact that in this moment, Lorenzo had a moment, and in this moment, I had some respect for him. He made some plays in this episode that I was like, okay, but he also negated some of them too. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That move with Diana, I wasn't feeling it. As a father, I think that was trash, and I'm just keeping it real.
So he only had one good moment in this series, in this season, right?
I said episode. I said this episode. I gave him this episode.
He had two good and one bad.
He had a good when he told Diana that she can go to school. He the only one telling her she can go to school and pay for it.
Okay.
Everything good that he do, it gets negated though, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everything he does. And let's be realistic, bro. Let's be realistic, Detroit, because this is a kingpin we talking about, right? Yeah. What has this dude done?
Talking about this season?
Yeah, at all. Like, what has he done?
He, to be honest with you, he ain't did nothing.
That ain't what you were saying on Brillo channel.
No, hold on. I agree he haven't did anything, but in season 1 and season 2, he did something, especially in season 1. And it ain't his fault that Monet got shot to Rico. Ain't nobody told her to do that.
It ain't Monet's fault he got his ass locked up either.
And he probably got locked up because of her.
Nah, man. There you go, bro. There you go.
Hey, I mean, she ain't the brightest person in the world.
Neither is he.
He's smarter than her.
Nah, he wasn't smart when he wasn't smart when he shot Zeke, was he?
No, but ain't nobody.
And left
the fingerprint.
Oh, speaking of that, that's the moment I've been waiting for. I'm so excited.
Oh,
I don't want them to drag that out. They have to. This has to happen. I've been waiting on this.
Lorenzo is dead next episode, to be honest with
you. He dying next episode. This is over with.
Right. She not finna listen to Davis and try to figure that
she ain't gonna
out.
Kill
she
him.
know that's it.
She ain't gonna kill him though.
What she gonna do?
She gonna set him up. She can't kill him right now because she too high.
Somebody else. I honestly don't think it's going to be her that kills him either. It's going to be somebody else. Okay, so DeMarcus said, how y'all not Kane, but praise Tariq for making the same play. I think you're talking about the guns. Let me see if you got another comment down here. I think that's what you're talking about. You talking about the guns, DeMarcus. I think for me personally, I'm not knocking Kane. Like I said, I don't mind. I don't care what they do with the guns as long as Noma get her money. And I wasn't praising Tariq either. It's just Tariq came up with a plan to get the money without having to get his hands dirty. Like, he don't know nothing about no guns. He say he know about drugs. So let me just buy these guns. We need some guns. Let's just buy them with our money and keep it pushing. Kane said he got lucky because the guns, you know, the people backstabbed him basically, and now the guns are there. So he just took them, but he wasn't going to tell. And I think that's what Detroit was saying, was that he should just say something instead of just trying to sell them behind her back without saying anything. So if that's the part that you're talking about, you know, at the end of the day, as long as Noma get her money, that's all that matters. Monet is the GOAT. We're going to go through these comments real quick, y'all.
Who said Monet's the GOAT?
Hold on.
This episode she was.
Monet, she was.
What?
This episode she was.
That play that she made on this episode was
She got
dope material. I can't say that. And y'all know I got no love for Monet.
I could debate that it wasn't her
Whitman.
play.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
it
could
was.
debate.
It was all the way her play. It was all the way her play.
It
That
was-
was not David's play.
She
It was
didn't do it
flawless.
though. That was, I mean, she got into the brains of David and told him, "How about you get your daughter involved?"
Oh my
Yep.
It was
Yep.
That's facts. And she never was thinking about that
Yep.
until he said something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the play at the end, that was not David's play, was something else. Her play was to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
That
Even
was
that
the
play
play
was
that I'm
dumb.
talking about.
But even then, each one of them plays involved Diana, right? Because before she was not even thinking about using Diana.
True.
That's true. I mean,
Okay, so yeah, what
because
y'all
she
saying
was
about?
mad at Diana, but at the end
Yeah.
of the day, we're not gonna take, just like we not gonna try to take away from Lorenzo. We're not gonna take this away from Monet, because this all comes together because of her. You know what I'm saying? And
No.
Diana, they
No.
tag team
You
together.
gotta
It's-
have the same love for the mothers that you do the fathers, Detroit.
I don't
No.
hey, I don't give a damn about Lorenzo. Lock him the fuck back up. He was more stronger back in the jail than he was on the street. I don't give a fuck about you.
hey, Monet is getting credit, but she did not come up with the master plan. Davis told her the plan, and then she did what she was
She
supposed to
tell
do.
her he lit a
He just
fire.
told her. Go ahead, Cassandra. Go ahead.
Go ahead, EJ. Go ahead, EJ.
No, I was just gonna say that Davis told her that they were gonna use Diana, yes, but the play at the end with the gun and with shooting him and the self-defense, that was not part of that. Even Davis was like, "You a bad bitch."
Not what he was talking
So
about.
that was not what he was trying to do. He was trying to do something different. He was trying
That's
to
a
connect.
layup. That was a
Yeah.
layup. That was a layup at that point. At that point, lay the ball up, man.
So
that
that
was
was
a
an
The
layup.
way that she went and got her daughter to actually even do this, because we know that she had to push some buttons. I mean, that was straight manipulation. Come on now.
Yeah, it was,
Hey,
but
mind
Davis set up the play though.
Okay,
Yep.
so
He
he
did not
set up the
it
play,
up.
but they
He
executed.
did. He
So,
told her.
so let me ask you something. No Davis, no Diana. Does that play work?
Nope.
The play
No,
involved
no,
them.
no,
We can't
but-
take Diana out of it, because that was the best part of it. The
Yeah.
way that she went over there and got in her head and got her to actually do it, knowing that her daughter is pissed at her. Come on now.
But EJ,
not
Davis, she
take
came to Davis for advice. He gave her. He said, "How
It's-
about you
she
do your
paid him
daughter?"
for advice. Let me go look in the chat right quick. Go ahead, Cassandra. I'm looking in the
But
chat.
yeah,
while you-
he lit a fire about using Diana, but not in this way. So if you want to say it was an assist and a layup, okay, but that layup was fire, turned into a slam dunk, baby. Because
How
let me
much
tell
of
you
a slam
something.
dunk? How much
Whitman
was
is
it?
dead.
Okay.
Whitman is dead. I don't know.
That's all that
See
matters.
that's why
I'm so happy.
this is why she gonna be under investigation and she
Yep.
going to jail, because
Yep.
that wasn't a plan. She should have never killed him. She should have just
Yep.
called the police.
No, she did. She had Diana call the police.
Right, and,
Like
and,
she
and, and wait until the police got there, and he would have been
No.
arrested.
Whitman had to die.
He
and that-
had to
Yeah,
die.
I know he had.
Yeah.
No, he
He
should.
was connecting all the dots, and
He would have been suspended. He would have been suspended.
He was already suspended.
But he
would have got fired.
Oh my
He would
God.
have got fired.
Exactly.
He still
You
would've been
don't
acting
think
a
that
fool.
a
Well, he
fired
can't do
cop
that. He can't do nothing. He fired. What are you going to do? How you going to
still,
get back
you don't
in?
think fired cop still ain't going? He ain't finna let that go. He ain't
The-
gonna.
the-
It
and
don't
then
mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. You fired.
and
He
then
got
and
red.
then
Let
and then
go.
and then
Come on,
Davis got the records out of his house.
Yeah.
Like what? Like yeah, all right, y'all gonna see.
They already
Whatever.
got a
That's
leak
not
okay.
the
I'm
point.
happy
The
with
point
what he
is
said.
that I'm giving everybody they props. I gave Lorenzo his props. Monet is gonna get her props.
Yeah.
Okay, Jeremiah, this is Monet last season. She's gonna be behind bars at the end of the season. She had a good run. It's over. Okay, so Jeremiah says she going to jail.
Yeah,
She's not going to jail.
Emma says Whitman should have seen it coming. He played himself with that tragically. Absolutely, definitely. Buster, he just was dumb in that moment. I would have never believed anything that Tejada had to say at that point. Monet is more ruthless than Rock. Oh,
What?
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
yeah. It's about my time to go now.
Yeah, bro, hey, man. Let me get what you smoking.
Let's stop it. Let's
Wait a
stop
minute.
it, man.
Wait a minute, DeMarcus. You know I can't ride with you on that one. Oh no, I don't
I
think
can't
so.
ride with you at all, man.
No, not on that one. Okay, Ed DeMarcus, Monet more gangster than Rock, more strategic. Monet more no. Okay. Lorenzo death will make Kane appreciate Lorenzo, and Kane and Diana will turn up. Okay, that's Ed DeMarcus. Can appreciate Lorenzo, unlike Tariq with James St. Patrick. Okay, Kane appreciate Lorenzo. Okay, but does he? He did in this episode, but like he said, this could turn. This was just a moment. I'm sorry, this is just a moment for me.
Right.
Somebody said, yeah, somebody a hater. Somebody said something at Detroit King. I don't know.
Hey, the writers need to do this, man. Let Monet go to jail and get rid of Drew. He don't serve no purpose in this show.
Kane
He's
accidentally
weak.
hit Monet. Oh man, there's a lot of comments, y'all. I guess I must have missed them when we was talking. Lorenzo low-key got Drew beat up for running the streets.
Yeah, he's smoking them poles, all right.
Okay. Okay, DeMarcus. Okay, that's okay, y'all talking to each other. Okay, Poppy feel like she owes him because she looked in that bag and opened her big mouth and caused him to act recklessly, killing Zeke by mistake. I mean, I don't know.
She got a point.
Yeah. I mean, that happened.
Yeah.
He did. That's his fault for
with the guns. Okay, that's what he was talking about with the guns. Okay, DeMarcus. And Davis told y'all they work for him. Oh, yeah, Mr. Johnson work for him.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, everybody is paying Davis except for Tariq. We do need to point that out. Tariq ain't paying Davis no more. Tariq
he paying Tate though.
Playing with the gun.
He paying Tate.
Bands
He better. He's like Tate said, send that bread, my nigga.
I agree with Lorenzo was stronger in prison than out on the streets. That is a fact. And I don't think that is arguable or debatable. So, Detroit.
You're on your own, Detroit.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just listening to what they say.
Davis' plan was to get Whitman arrested. Exactly. That was Davis' plan, to get him arrested, but Monet wanted him unalive.
That would have been the better plan, but we see what Monet did.
No, it wouldn't have.
Backfire.
I think he needs to be unalive.
Yeah.
They got fired and was still out there. That is true. That is true.
See,
They still do it. Even Greg, he didn't get fired, but Greg was still trying to go hard.
Ladies, you see why some men say that y'all get too emotional, because that was an emotional move.
Oh my God.
He knew too much. He had to go.
It's the
If
truth.
Lorenzo made the call, you wouldn't have the same
Lorenzo,
there they go. No.
If Lorenzo would have made the call, Lorenzo would. I'm just saying, this ain't about Lorenzo. We talking about Monet. Y'all praising her. We talking about her.
Listen, I gave her a move. This was a move, and that's
this
all.
was horrible for her to kill that cop. See, that's
It
what's
was
wrong.
real
Y'all women want to sit there and don't want to keep it a buck. That emotion got the best of her.
You don't want to keep it a buck. That was a smart move.
Even she when the last episode, right? When she was talking, when David set up a plan again and know how much information he's trying to get on this, she's sitting there telling him the GTG. Like, this lady is emotional. She is a clown.
Oh
and
my
she
goodness.
grieving. Y'all
Listen,
ain't giving her
It
no
don't
slack.
matter. She is emotional. She should have did what her lawyer said, what she was supposed to say.
It looked like
Nothing.
Lorenzo was emotional to me for the last several episodes, but I'm gonna let that one go.
Emotional about what? How he emotional when he getting his ass beat by his son?
Have you seen his face? Have you seen his face?
He couldn't be me. It couldn't be me, but he did it.
Let's see. This one, y'all. DeMarcus say Monet got 7 bodies and Rock got 3 bodies. Rock will not unalive a police like Monet did, which is the point. But y'all ride for Rock real hard. I love Rock, and she is one of my favorite characters on Raising Kanan because I just don't like Kanan. So Rock has always been one of my favorite characters. So I mean, honestly, she probably one of them characters that I feel like can't do nothing wrong. So I'm not a good person to talk about Rock ever.
I love Rock.
Me too. So I'll justify anything. So
through and through.
Man, DeMarcus, next time you send a comment, man, make sure it's a $20 donation, man, because you saying some crazy stuff. You saying some crazy comments right now, my brother.
Rock wanted to unalive Howard, but she didn't get the job done. Yeah.
Rock got the job done. She emotional too, but
here we go. Anyway,
but I'm just saying she is more a thinker than Monet.
I'm not going to argue with you there because I told you that I will ride Rock all day, all night, and I don't care if she right or wrong. It's sort of like my other show, Madam. She can do anything. She can blow up a damn building. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, okay, somebody deserves that. So I'm always going to ride for her. So I'm totally biased, and I'll say it 100%. I'm biased.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I rock with the woman characters on here or whatever like that. But like, I'm disappointed in Effie. Like, bro, like, how you let Kane say that? You know, what I mean, figured you out. You could have lied to this dude. Kane is retarded, man.
I agree. Thank you, Lenora. That was a smart move, killing Whitman, because the fact that Davis got him suspended and he still broke into her home. Monet is in the clear on this one. It was brilliant, and I agree with you. And on that note, fellows, because
that's not true.
I don't agree.
Like what she said. Nope. Y'all don't.
See, she got to get the last word. There you go.
Yeah. I see the play, man.
It's all good.
The last word on that one. But yeah, no, seriously though, y'all, it's always fun with you guys. Like, I love talking to you guys. Y'all are balls of fun, but y'all know we do this all day in the Discord. I'm gonna have to send you that Discord link, Cassandra, so you can get up in there, because this is what we do all the time. This ain't nothing but a continuation of stuff that goes down all the time. So I'll send you the link so you can come up in there and have some fun with us and hang out with the fellas and stuff. It's fun. It's nothing but a family in there. So, but I'll get you that link. But all right, guys. I mean, that was it. I mean, we done went all the way over, longer than what we were supposed to be going. But I mean, it was fun. It got heated up in here. You know, Detroit got a little bit of that debating that he was trying to
he got me out
a little bit. But you know, he was ready. He was coming with them guns, Cassandra. You see, he trying to.
He was.
He really was trying to come with.
I know y'all love y'all Monet. I ain't with
Brillo had to jump off. Brillo was like, you know what? I can't even do this with y'all. I gotta go.
He did leave us.
But anyway, y'all, that is what's up with Power Book of Ghosts 2. If you're watching this on the replay, guys, please make sure to type in #replay. Make your comments down below. Tell us what you think. Go ahead and watch this debate. Let us know if Monet had a player move, if she had a fire move. And yes, I am leading you. Put that in the comments. Monet had a fire move and that this was the play and that Whitman deserved to die, guys. So anyway, y'all, we're about to get up out of here. We'll catch you on next Sunday for the next Power Book Live. If they don't, next Sunday is the mid-season, right? So okay, so
no. It's 8. It's the mid-season is 8.
8. Okay, so that's when they skip. Okay, I know they skip sometime. Okay, so cool. So we should be good to go then. All right, y'all. So we're about to get up out of here.
Bye.
Peace.
Until next time, guys. Peace.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be.